Yeah, welcome in. Welcome back to another episode of the Format Podcast. Got a pretty interesting show for you here today, and got one of my guys, one of my very good friends. And you'll see him in just a minute. He's going to be here to talk NBA with us, so definitely looking forward to that. But if you haven't already and you're here on YouTube, you know what time it is. Please go ahead, click that like, that subscribe, that notification bell. Make sure you're kept up to date and kept aware whenever we drop new content on the channel. If you want the audio only version of the podcast so you can just listen while you're cooking, driving, doing whatever, go ahead, open up your audio podcast platform, hit the search bar, type in the Format Podcast, and we should come right up. Make sure if you're enjoying the content, you give us that like, give us that 5-star review, give us that comment. We try to answer all of those. It helps us rise in the algorithm, helps us find more sports fans, helps more sports fans find us. So grateful. So thank you so much for joining us here today. All right. So let's get right to it. G, man, so you Baltimore through and through, man. And since I've known you, that's one thing I know you've been super proud of, always pounding your chest for B-More, Charm City. But so you were a pretty good ball player coming up. Like I mentioned earlier, you played D2, and you told me, some interesting experiences you've had. Before we get out of here, why don't you share one of those with everybody listening?
Oh wow, okay. Let me see what I got. Hey, thanks, Mark. Let me see. So, man, so many stories. Where do I start? I thought I had one. Man. I thought I had one earlier, but then I was like, nah, I don't think that's worthy. But there was one time, Dante Bright, yeah, Dante was nice. Yeah, I don't know, man. A lot of times I've been a witness, and other times, I've been in the limelight. So one of the stories that I kind of remember is like I was younger, of course. I'm 44 now, so Sam Cassell came to the gym one time. I think I talked to you about this one.
Yeah.
And it was like, anytime somebody his caliber that's from Baltimore, born and raised, coming to the gym, like everybody is gonna go at him, right? Everybody is like lining up to play against this guy. There's only like a few people that want to play with him, but everybody want to play against him. And I'm sitting there. I just got in there, and I was like, "Who got winners?" He's like, "All right, you up next." And I'm seeing this guy cook Sam. I mean, cook him. I mean, they was going back and forth, but eventually the other guy won, and I was pissed because I was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, very rarely do we come through the Boys and Girls Club, and this was like a summer, and so yeah, I was like, nah, I don't want to play against him, so I didn't pick him up. But what ended up happening is I'm thinking he's gonna wait for the next. Nah, he got up and left, bro. I was like, damn. So I was like, I kind of felt like I kind of felt bad. I was like, damn, I really should have just picked him up. I kind of ruined his day not picking him up and stuff. And so never got a chance to play with him. Never got a chance to play with him again. But of course, I played with plenty of others. There's a lot of really good players that came out the kettle that I was born in. Kill Card being one. I remember him when he was like 13. This kid was, unfortunately he didn't make it to the NBA, but he definitely had the stuff to get there. And yeah, Chester Frazier out of Illinois. He was another guy that was really good. Mike King, Shantae Rogers. Yeah, it's quite a few that I had the privilege to play with and against. And yeah, by far that was one I wish I could have got back. Right.
Yeah.
But it didn't happen. So.
But see, you know what that is? I'm gonna tell you why that didn't happen. You didn't go the coward way and try to pick him up. You wanted to play against him. You didn't want to team up with him. Yeah, and that's why you missed that opportunity. So look at it that way. Say, hey man, I was trying to show some heart right there. I wanted to go at him.
I let him know too. I let him know.
Oh, did you?
Nothing personal. Yeah, it's nothing personal, but
Facts.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, listen, man. Man, don't worry about that dude, man. That's how he gets down.
I get another story next time.
Nah, he was booing me because I said the coward way instead of teaming up. You wanted to go at him because he don't believe in my thoughts on competitors.
Yeah, I think that's one of the things when you look at these players today. Like, do they travel? Did they travel? Of course, they travel AAU, but do they have that chip on their shoulder to say, you know what, I'm not going to play with this guy. I'm going to play against him. Because that's how you get better, right? Like, this is a 2-time NBA champion. Like, I don't want to play on your team. You already gonna win,
right?
But Yeah, it was pretty cool though. It was good.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So we're gonna leave it right there, man. G, thanks so much for taking the time out to join me tonight. Everybody who's watching and listening, appreciate all y'all. Appreciate your comments. Mark, thanks for calling in. Every week, every Saturday night, 7 p.m. Join me right here. May have a guest, may not, but I'm gonna keep talking. It's not always gonna be basketball, but right now is all the basketball season, so that's why a lot of these topics are coming up. But yeah, make sure you hit the channel. Make sure you give us that like, that subscribe. Make sure you follow. Appreciate all y'all, and yeah, keep looking out. Keep watching and listening to the content, and I'll be back with you next episode. And I'm out. Peace.